Well, today's topic that I'm going to talk about is teams. I've been seeing a lot about just I do this by myself from one side, and then other people are saying, "Oh, I need to now. I'm ready for a manager. I need a team. I need a publicist. I need all the." Y'all got to stop, because here's the point about it. First, you got to crawl. Ever hear that saying, crawl before you walk? You have to crawl before you walk. And the reason why that's important, especially in music business, no matter what you're doing, is this. You got to get to a point where now having a publicist, having a PR, and all that type of stuff makes sense. But nowadays, it is small business owners, independent business owners, whatever you want to call it. As an artist, you are a business. You got to be able to afford to pay these people. Now, whether you choose to do the currency route or not, it has to make sense for people to invest their time into you. So before you start saying that you need certain different things, do the numbers match up to affordability? If you got like 1,000 followers, you don't need a publicist. You got 1,000 followers, maybe 2,000 followers. You don't need a manager. You need to be building your catalog. You need to be building your catalog of producers and engineers and just different outlets and venue outlets and venues and promoters and just playing nice. You got to play nice in that early stage of your career. So you don't need a manager. You don't need a publicist. You don't need a PR. You don't need a tour manager. Yeah, I mean, you don't. These are things. I mean, it sounds good and it sounds nice, but you don't need it. Now, once you start building, and you start building, and now you got a catalog. You got about 100, 200 different songs. Now you can. Now you build up your fan base. Now you can go out and you can say, and now it makes sense to hire a manager because now the manager has something to manage. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. The manager has something to manage. If you don't have anything to manage, then you need to be self-managed. You need to be figuring out how to record more, different content, vlogs, all those different types of things that add into your business, add into your brand. So when you go to that next level, or if you want to, or some people want to stay independent, when you go to that next level, and now you're over here trying to talk to a label, you're trying to talk to different platform businesses and different things to kind of go to that next level, to level up, whether it's a TV show, a sync licensing, a publisher, whatever. It makes sense because people don't want to talk to you. They want to talk to your team. They don't want to talk to you. Like, they just don't. I don't want to talk. If I want to buy a Range Rover, I don't want to talk to the owner of the creator of Range Rover. I don't care. I just want to talk to the person who's going to give me what I need to know and the information I need to know. And in your case, as an artist, it's your manager. That person is going to know everything that you need to know. You don't need to say a word, because sometimes less is more. So to wrap this up, crawl before you walk. Quit trying to meet with what the people, the majors that you see, they got a manager, or Cardi B has this, or so-and-so has this. You're not there yet. So be comfortable in your own skin and be comfortable in your space and where you're at. And crawl before you walk. Focus on the different steps you're going to take to reach that next pinnacle. Then once you get there, just work on what you need to work on there, whatever it is. Which we can get into this on my next time around. But you don't need a manager at this moment in time. You don't need this. You don't need that. You need to focus on building your brand. Then it makes sense to get a team, because now a team has something to manage. They have something that they can do to manage to create more value to your brand. CEO, AMG, American Monster Guild, signing off.